We are going to take a look at Skullcandy's recently released Dime True Wireless earphones today, and these offer a very compact form factor and an interesting design at a price of around 2300 rupees in India, which is around $30 US. Hey guys, I am Siddharth, and according to Vishal on Amazon reviews, everything is good, sound great, noise cancellation is not much, press button is the irritated one, fits in the ear perfect. But we will have to take a deeper dive into these to find out how good they really are. We have quite a simple unboxing of the colorful box that you get these earphones in, and along with some papers inside it, you get a reversible USB-A charging cable, which is nice to see. You get some extra ear tips with a Skullcandy logo, and you of course get the earphones themselves. You also get a small lanyard that you can use to attach these to a keychain or something. The Skullcandy Dime offers quite a unique of a design, as the case actually has openings at the top to make space for the earbuds when you close the lid. It really makes these earphones very easy to carry around, as these are more compact than other TWS earbuds that I have, and the size difference might not seem that big, but these also have a flat top and bottom, and these are significantly lighter than other earphones, which does help with the portability. These are available in a variety of vibrant colors, which is the typical case with Skullcandy products, and I went with this red color, which I think looks really nice. The quality of plastic used is also good, and these do feel very solidly built, so these should easily survive your everyday drops. The earbuds are also a little unconventional, as we have a little stem sticking out of them. The stems have a multifunction button, and you can single press it to play and pause, hold it to change tracks, double press it to control volume, and triple press it for Smart Assistant. You do have to apply some force to these buttons, and you have to press them at a very specific spot, so you may have to use your nails to do this. And while it works well enough, I really think that these buttons should have been easier to press, because some of the actions like volume control and calling Smart Assistant requires you to press them 2 or 3 times. Coming to comfort, I would say that these offer a decent level of comfort, but it's not the best that I have used. Even though the overall package is quite small, the earbuds do have a big flat circular design for the part that goes into your ears, and while that is fine for me as a person who has big ears, if you have small ears, then these might feel a little too big. The great thing that it does do is that it really seals off your ears to the outside world, and I think that these are the most noise isolating earphones that I have used. The battery life on these is around 3.5 hours for the earbuds, and they lasted close to 4 hours in my tests. You can get around 12 hours of playback in total with the case, which is considerably shorter than some other TWS earbuds, but these also have a significantly smaller and lighter casing, so that is understandable, and 3.5 hours per session is also going to be good enough for most people. These do charge via micro USB instead of USB-C, which is something that we are seeing in budget TWS earphones nowadays. USB-C takes more space on the casing, so maybe that is why they went with this, but this is definitely a negative in the present times, as I rarely have to look for a micro USB cable these days. And now we are testing out the microphone on the Skullcandy Dime, and this is what it sounds like. It sounds a little too robotic in my opinion, and while the other TWS that I have tested also don't sound great because of the distance their microphones are at, this does sound slightly worse than average, so it may not be the best choice for phone calls. Do give this video a thumbs up if you are liking it so far, and you can also subscribe with bell so you don't miss out on future videos. We also have an IPX4 water resistance rating on these, so you won't have to worry about these splashes of water around you while wearing them. Finally, coming to their sound quality, these kind of surprised me because I wasn't expecting Skullcandy to deliver such a great and maturely tuned sound in the budget segment. The bass on these is very neutral, which I like a lot. It sounds punchy without being muddy or overpowering, so it doesn't bleed into the mids. The speed of the bass is also really good in this price range, and I think that their excellent noise isolation also improves their overall sound. The mids are also totally on point and have plenty of detail, so listening to vocals also feels great, and the treble on these is also very good for their price. In the budget TWS segment, you do face the issue of the treble sounding a bit muffled, and sometimes manufacturers do tune their products to add some treble boost to counter that, but boosting low quality treble just results in a harsh sound that doesn't feel great, and that is not the case with these. Even though the treble on Skullcandy Dime is boosted by an extra 2 or 3 decibels, it is mostly tolerable, and the quality of treble really adds details to the instruments. The Skullcandy Dime sounds very resolving for their price, and overall, these are really fun sounding earphones with great instrument separation that I generally don't notice in this price range. Since their overall sound signature is a little towards the brighter side, you can increase the bass by just 1 decibel and also reduce the treble by around 1 or 2 decibels to get a very balanced yet enjoyable sound. Their soundstage is towards the narrower side, but they still do a great job with their imaging, so in the limited range that they have for their soundstage, you do hear the instruments being well separated at different places. These also have a really nice center image, so if you are looking for something intimate sounding, these are very good. So overall, as Vishal accurately mentioned, these are great but not perfect. I really like how these sound, and the overall aesthetics and the form factor of the Skullcandy Dime is also really great, but the buttons on these are a little difficult to press and the comfort may not be great for people with small ears. But these are not deal-breaking things, and I do like the sound of them enough to give them a recommendation. These are definitely one of the most fun sounding earphones in this range that still deliver a high quality sound without messing too much with the sound signature, and if sound quality is your main priority, then these are easily one of the best options, if not the best option. And that was it for this review. I'll have links to buy this in the video description. Let me know your thoughts on these in the comment section below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it or a thumbs down if you disliked it. Subscribe with bell, follow me on socials. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.